Right, so the international break is nearly over, which means we are all going back to our FPLs. What's the best option? Wildcarding, taking minus points. We're going to see what my team's like and see what I'm doing. So if you enjoy football, match reactions and all the football content stuff, make sure to subscribe. But who are we going to get in FPL? So my FPL team, as it started in the first game week, did pretty well. I had Salah, Bruno in my team. I thought it was a pretty decent team, you know, Danny Ings, Tony, all them. He scored. Salah captain Fernandez. It was a good start, 84 points, pretty decent. I think a lot of people had a good first game week, so the captain Bruno and Salah. Obviously, Sanchez, my goal, he didn't do very well. Then we move on to game week 2, where I had a bit of a stinker, a 50-pointer. Absolutely terrible. I mean, I just got it all wrong, really. Bruno didn't perform. Salah didn't perform. It was a bit of a stinky game week. Obviously, I had Danny Ings scoring. I think that was when he scored the Boise. Oh, what a goal it was. That was an absolute banger when he scored that. Then, game week 3, I had the same problem. My captain, bloody Bruno, and Salah ended up scoring a penalty for Chelsea, so I lost out on points there, another 50-pointer. But everyone's talking about this wild card in game week 4. I think, to me, a lot of people are doing it, but I'm probably going to leave it because I've managed to make 3 transfers. Ronaldo in, Ismail Sarr in, and not Andre Gray, what's his bloody name? The Everton Gray, Damari Gray in. So I've taken a -4. Now that's just because, obviously, Buendia, bloody hell, lads. That's because Buendia was supposed to be out for the Chelsea game because of going to Argentina. That ended up getting messed up, didn't it? Because Argentina and bloody Brazil got cancelled, and I think they'll be able to play in the Chelsea game, although we probably will get stuffed, depending if Lukaku's back or not, which it looks like he still is. Then, obviously, Bruno's got to go to make room for Ronaldo. It's just a simple swap. So Ronaldo places Danny Ings. He's going to score a load of goals, and let's be honest, top goal scorer. I know he's not the same. He's a goal poacher, but that means he'll still score goals, and it means lovely FPL points. I'll probably thinking about wildcarding game week 7-ish, you know, where the Chelsea fixture turn around. But overall, I think my team looks decent for game week 4. Captain on Salah at the moment, you know, Leeds. He scored a hat-trick last time when they was at home against them. He always does the business. Ronaldo, obviously, he's my voice. He might play, he might not. We don't know, but at the moment, it looks pretty good. I mean, if you're wildcarding, obviously, you're bringing in Ronaldo. You could have maybe Ronaldo, Lukaku. I'm not an expert, but I would say that Ronaldo is a must-have at the moment until game week 6. Then you could maybe swap him for Lukaku. You've got other players who not to have. Don't get Buendia. Harvey Barnes, I'm going to get out. Rafinha needs to come in probably either this week or next week for me. He's insane. If you're watching all the experts, they're telling you what to do. I mean, FPL tips, Let's Talk FPL, Andy, all them lot. There's loads of them, and, you know, they give you tips and tricks, and they're some of the best in the world. I mean, they don't guarantee you these players are going to perform, but you know what I mean. You watch them, you think, oh, these are sick, let me just copy what they do. I mean, most of the time, they are pretty right. Sometimes it might go haywire, and you get these differentials and all them coming out, don't you? Low percentage on Damari Gray, so it's good. I think my team's pretty strong, and hopefully it can bring in the points. 70 plus, please. As long as your captain performs, that's the crucial in it. Your captain pick performs, you're all good. But my FPL team is pretty decent. I think it's pretty balanced. It will change eventually when I'm wildcard. Some people end up they just make their first one, and then, yeah, all their players end up getting injured because they don't really play it. Stick to it every week and stuff, and you should be bloody fine and dandy, won't it? So that's my FPL team. It's performed okay. They've probably done average so far, because I think everyone had like a poor game week 2. So yeah, hopefully in the coming weeks it can improve, get that rank up. Will Bruno be as good now? Probably not. Hernandez, off penalties and probably off free kicks. He does offer a bit more, and he has scored that first hat-trick in the first game week where it was no penalties or anything. But can you really trust that? I think he will be depreciating and going down from now. And yeah, it's looking pretty good. I mean, it's your FPL team. You do what you bloody want with it. But I'd say you've got to have Ronaldo in and some other people. The defence at the moment, you've got to have Trent. Shimmikas was very good until bloody Robertson's came back. But Premier League football will be back in a few days. FPL rocking. Goals galore, your team winning, hopefully, unless you're like bloody Newcastle or some shit team, Norwich, Arsenal these days. They can't bloody score, can't win. Terrible. But yeah, international break's been meh, alright. And back to the Premier League. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.